Hey guys, thought I'd just do a quick video because I've had lots of messages today about yesterday's obviously the change of restrictions around Christmas and training and things for tier 4 and how to manage and deal with that. And I just wanted to give you my perspective on it. So we've done this before. We've dealt with two much worse, much longer, much stricter lockdowns. I know everybody's getting to the end of their tether with it, me included. But we've also got to remind ourselves that currently, live in the moment, it is for the next 10 days. So remind yourself of that if you feel overwhelmed kicking in, right? Take one step at a time. So first and foremost, tier 4, only certain areas and restrictions of the country in the UK, and it's for 10 days currently. Now, I know there will be naysayers, and there is part of me as well that goes, to know what, it's not just going to be 10 days. However, to stop the anxiety and the overwhelm kicking in, you have to deal with what information's in front of you. So until the 30th, you plan till then. That's all you can do. The next thing, when it comes to training, what you've got to remember is we've all managed for a lot longer over the summer and had pretty good results and been able to stay on top of things with a lot less security and a lot less equipment, most of us. I know I was training with resistance bands for a long time, and you can still get good quality results by focusing on other variables other than just the gym. So you've got things like your steps, your output, your sleep, your recovery, your nutrition is going to be absolutely key during this time. So there are 5 variables without the gym and resistance training. Yes, it helps, of course it does, and it makes everybody feel fantastic, but it's one variable in a very big pool of things that we can use. So focus on the now, 10 days. Secondly, focus on the other variables that you can control. So your food, your nutrition is going to be number 1. Try not to go into a spiral of chocolate and alcohol. And I know you've also got throwing in the mix there, you've got some sort of Christmas. And a lot of people are feeling very miserable and emotional about the fact that Christmas is now not going to be anywhere near the same as what everybody expected it to be. Again, something to try and focus on at the moment is looking for things to be grateful for. No, it's not going to fix that Christmas is going to be pretty shocking for most people, especially tier 4, but it is something to help you remind your brain, your neural pathways of the positive things that you have. So look at things like, for me, it's, well, of course, Tony and I, we're going to be spending Christmas together with our little family, our dogs and our cat. We've got our 2 dogs, we've got our cat. Both sets of our parents are happy, healthy and well, and we want them to stay that way. Of course, I'd love to see them. I haven't seen my parents for, oh my God, since before the last lockdown, so the beginning of October. So it's 2 months I've not seen them at all. We're lucky we can see Tony's parents like from a distance. We can go and see them outside the house. They live close to us, so we can go and talk to them through the window, etc. But my parents, we haven't seen them for months. Christmas, how to manage that doesn't change for me. So what I would say to all of my clients or people who are not is, you manage it depending on what you're trying to achieve. If you had a bodybuilding show in March, I would probably be saying to you, your actions need to reflect that. So are you going to have a whole day off planned? Probably not. But if, for example, you're doing this for a lifestyle change, with this year in mind as well, I think Christmas is a really important time to be grateful, enjoy and support the people who have supported you. So if it's you and your partner, you and your family, you need to spend time with them and give back to the people that have supported you all year on your journey as well. Having one day where we can change food, diet plan around to allow for Christmas Day is really not going to have a huge detrimental impact to your results. If that turns into a binge fest for 2 weeks of an emotional eating, that's different. And only you will know if that's you. I know for a fact that that's been me in the past, and can still be me occasionally, especially if overwhelm kicks in. So that's something you can answer yourself. But if anybody needs any help or suggestions on how to manage that and how to manage their food intake and things in the run up to Christmas, just drop me a message. I'd be happy to help. Send you a couple of quick voice notes or messages just to help with that. So just a quick recap. Take stock. Don't let overwhelm kick in. First thing is, live in the now. At the moment, all we know is there's certain areas of the country that are in tier 4 restrictions for 10 days. So take stock of that and plan your next 10 days accordingly. When it comes to the gym and training, manage what you can. So if you have equipment at home from prior lockdowns, use it. adapt and adjust the sessions that you currently have. Again, if you need help with that, if you have a gym training plan and you have no idea how to adapt that for working out from home with a couple of dumbbells and resistance bands, drop me a message. I will happily help adjust that for you for free. Make use of the equipment you have. Also make use of the variables that you can control. Get your steps in. There's plenty of time for walking now. You can't do anything else. Make sure your sleep is priority. Make sure your nutrition is key and priority. Christmas. Manage what you can. Really have that honest conversation with yourself about how you want to deal with Christmas, especially if it means things have changed for you. Do you want to stay on plan if you have a nutrition plan and just have Christmas dinner? Do you want to say, do you know what? I'm going to take this 24 hours to give back to the people that have supported me all year, me and my closest and my family and my household. And then lastly, stay positive. Stay positive, stay connected, and reach out to people if you need help. There are tons of people like me, other coaches that are willing to help as well. This is what we do. This is what we love to do. So there are people that are willing to help. Reach out and get the help from people that you need, be it mindset, motivation, nutrition guidance, questions about training, anything. Reach out. There's always somebody that's willing to help.